Okay, we are live. I hope this week the audio is not overpowering me. Last week when I listened back to the podcast, it was very much louder than myself, but hopefully this week it should be much better. Hopefully it should be much better. We are continuing our development of Horribles of the Remnant issue 4. Oops, that is not the screen. Hold on. This one. No. This one. No. This one. This one. Jeez. This one. Which one is it? Oh, main screen. Jeez, why isn't that? Why did that take me so long to figure that out? I'm just going to do a microphone test to ensure that what my audio tonight is the balance between me and the audio is much better, so that I could just save this setting. So just talking and saying stuff while I find my phone and find the channel on my phone, so I can tune into the stream and hear how I sound and make sure I am good. Trying again. Now, one more time on the audio check. It's so weird because my I don't know, the YouTube thing, the YouTube scale is so off. How's that? How was that? I think if anyone's in the chat on good, hey guys, I saw the live stream this time. Yes, you did. Been a while, Elijah. How you doing? Trying to find the right audio balance. That's what's going on right now. Just been really off balance. Good, nice to hear. continuing development of our Parables of Remnant Issue 4 inspired game. And I realized that this section is the live stream is cool. But yeah, we passed the 4K sub mark. Thank you, man. In and out throughout the night. I look forward to seeing what you got going. Yeah, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Are you new to the challenge, Link Hawkins? The comment was quite encouraging. Even though it was a small comment, just like the fact that some folks been enjoying the like comic reviews and stuff. It's really cool. Always cool to see. Funny but not nice. For those of you in chat, how has your weekend been? This one is the one based off of the Christian comic. Based off of this Christian comic by Grok Comics titled Parables of the Remnant Issue 4, and I am turning the adventure and dialogue from this comic into a top-down shooter game. It's a comic about this Christian couple that is a part of the what I personally dub as the Christian Justice League, taking down a Antichrist sanctioned AI system. They were tasked with like going onto this AI system's remote island to do a little reconnaissance and intel mission, because they had no intel about the island. They just knew that the island was being used for something, but they didn't know what nefarious plans was being used for. And while doing the recon mission, they were ambushed by waves of sentries, and throughout the story, the the husband of the duo, got shot, and he has, to my knowledge, he has regenerative abilities. So he laid back in the cave, and she went on and finished the mission and destroy the reactor. So what I am doing, I am in my continued efforts of getting into full-fledged game development. I am turning this into a top-down shooter game, because I think that'd be cool. Cutscenes, small cutscenes based off of the comic, yeah. They're like full animated big cutscenes, but small big cutscenes. It was a good weekend full of family time. Took my 2 little kids to the kids bowling Saturday. That's nice. I did have a congregation member go to the hospital, so I have spent some time with that person. It was also good to be able to be on the receiving end of the sermon rather than give one. Oh, so you're a pastor? And that's nice, taking care of you. Oh, like a minister, not pastor. It's like a minister of the word. That's good, honey. I just need a skill size. Oh, that's awesome to hear. Good, nice, thank you. I've been developing this for a while. I think since like I think October. My initial release goal was December last year. Then that got pushed back for sure. So I have modelers, some modeler friends of mine. Well, I can call them friends at this point. But mostly like work colleagues for the project that I work on. They offer to do the actual models of the characters for the game. But Kaylee and Pinkspade. I don't want to make this too big. That made areas a bit too big at times. The goal with here is that this is going to be like the main reactor area. And make this like an elevator. Yeah, this is coming to the end of it, yeah. So my goal, the storyline I have so far, is based off of the comic. Well, my own take on it is the comic. You started off at the beach, so you land on the beach and then you head into the jungle, and then you head into the jungle. You get into the jungle, and you continue, and you fight against different waves of enemies. And then I'm not doing where there's only her at the end. I'm doing both of them, but adding an aspect where you have to destroy some. You have to destroy some things, and the things you have to destroy, so it would be color coded. Or you have to destroy these satellites, and only when you destroy these satellites, then you move on to the next location. But I'm setting it up in a way where you have to use both characters. So pink ones could only be destroyed by her, and red ones could only be destroyed by him. I don't know if you ever. My inspiration for this game too is based off of Ultimate Alliance and the Lego games. I don't know if you guys ever played the games like Lego Marvel Superheroes and stuff like that. Or you know, want the gameplay to flow in this game. With the brush. And this one, you need to destroy the kind of like going for like a kind of generator field setting where these are gen fields, and you need to destroy these in order to progress to the final part. The final part. Like a nuke big, yeah. Get a nuke. They didn't really nuke the island. This thing will just explode. Now, how am I going to do that? Probably like an EMP pulse. Look, because that I'll probably like find some EMP pulse, because that's how it look in the comic. But no, it was an explosion. I might just do an EMP pulse with like some like a fire explosion or something. Battle on the island, yes, Corbin. Battle on the island. The Robotron Island. How you doing, man? How was your week? Thanks for tuning in as well. Make sure that this because if it's not painted, that would be a problem. For traversal, folks would not be able to walk up and I could do that, you know. I'll learn how to code pots. Issue it appears that it feels too barren. Not usually. Slash. Show you guys my pots up. I am very proud of this. I coded this week following along. I like full-fledged Unreal Engine coding boss. Show you guys my pots. These pots that I coded and now know how to break pots in Unreal. Well, break anything. Could break walls, could break pots, could break anything. Alright, Elijah, what are these pots that are coded? I can break now. What do you mean? Okay, hold on. I need to open this. I need to build this project from code. Tools, open Visual Studio Code. That's really like to build properly. Error command. It didn't boot up that way. 1 second. Alright, let's close this one quick. I want to show you guys my pots. I wonder if someone can make a metal island. This thing is not cooperating, guys. Oh no, it's working. Okay, finally, it worked. Horde is working. Let me show you guys my pots. I am very proud of this. So then, like watch how those pots breaking. It took me a while to get that code for the pots break too. And then it disappeared. Having a bit of a collision issue though. See? I started like stuck up on it. So that's a bug I had to fix, but the fact that the pots them breaking. Just pots break. Like I was really proud when I got it working. Yeah, so we can break pots. But anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. Back to the project. No, I opened the wrong thing. Because it will be cool. Imagine an island that has robots and guns on the side and on top. And laser in the thing. That would be cool. That would be cool. I'm liking this approach more. I feel like if I just go with this meta platform, I would know how to populate it. And it finally looks like just bare. I don't like that. Unless noise painting some trees in. Let's try populating with some cargo stuff. That's my issue with this meta platform right here. This looks bare. Put stuff on it, but I don't know what to put on it. I like the big little things either with Lego or Minecraft or with wood. Gotcha. just want to like pop little meshes. So the thing like it would be cool. You have to keep docking and weaving to make just like a cargo bay. Not have any steps. Ooh, it would be cool to put one of the things on top of there. Let's see if we can remake this. Hold on. What is this made of? Oh, it's remake this. I think that would be cool. Put you in this corner. Put you over here. You this way. You on top of here. No single flight of steps, huh? Yeah. Just winding around. No, this one. No. Hey, this one makes more sense. No, it does not make more sense. Why? Why is it winding that way? Yeah, it is a long process. It is a long process. All of the cells are the same, but all of them wind. Okay, good. So it looks like it's unsettled. Nice. It's a fun process though, especially to see the end result of your labor and your toil. Let's make the robots more organized. Because these robots would be organized, if that makes sense. I think the robots would have their cargo all over the place looking scrappy. Now spawning here would be a problem. So, because of that spawning, because with the current iteration of the robot AI, they would get stuck, or they would spawn on top of one of the cargo things and get stuck, and I not for that. Change the color of some of these batteries. Someone pick a color. Need some variety between these two. See what color we pick. Yeah, so we change the color. Yeah, find the color. Yeah, some variety between the batteries. Again, going for some gold power cores, some gold cells here. Let's just shake up. Solid gold bars. Oh, one platform. Formula these kind of batteries. Now we put it on these platforms, we need to make a unique platform. Thinking loaded up with generators. Great. This is a generator. how fast something can really go. A few ones. No worries. Black and light blue. Okay, yeah, that could be. I'll do it for this one. Now later, Corbin. Thanks for passing through, my friend. I appreciate your comments and stuff on the channel always. It's funny how the first time you found the channel was like from a random post about a raven, and ever since then. So blue. I think we already have the black. So many bars black. Sometimes it is how to play trial and error to find for what way materials are. So just drag and drop it out. Hey, it's no black. So I could find a black. Black leather. Trial and error. What piece is that? Yeah, I found it. Yeah, that cool. The Corbin, if you ever play the game, just remember that this is your design choice here. Who else? This is our unique platform where we're turning this crate into. I'll name this. Little Easter egg for Corbin. Use your phone eventually. I think that's spelled correctly. What's other text? Where's other fonts not working? That's weird. That is weird. Well, Corbin, this is your special thank. Thank you for your contribution. If I think I remember look clean if I put this over here. To make this the font view, I guess. Huh, what does that look? Oh well. I'll forget it. I always do. Right. Yeah, I prefer that one. That one is cooler. Glad you like it. Does anyone else have any design suggestions so I can put your name on our custom belt here? What color should we make this crate? Probably you only have one submission. Your submission has gone. Maybe someone has a chance. Who wants to be part of the Easter egg? Easter egg design. This is it. Tiny little pebbles. Tiny little cool. wants to go on the keycard? Or give me a design for the keycard. There are 6 people in this chat. There are definitely folks looking. Kind of reach a point where I'm just trying to rough in like small Easter eggs and stuff like that. Sorry, went for water. I am back at the desk now. Realistic gamer, dude. What's going on? Welcome back another week. Thanks for tuning in. These things are stuck towards each other with nothing. Right now I'm making like little small Easter egg implementations into this this section. Oh, I think there's this canister. Is orange the principal color or the purple? Orange, I'm not sure. It's so hard to find what is the material that runs this texture, and it's one of the most annoying things. Well, the orange looks more bold, but it did say orange metal. Let's make a purple. I believe this is done on that, so if we make it kind of like purple-ish. Thinking dark purple corbin or light, or kind of like lighter purple. That looks cool. Orange, more like banana. Welcome to the stream, Jason. Orange. That is true. This material does call itself orange, but it looks banana. We could change that. get some more orange. Oh, the orange looks very red. I'll see build here. That looks more orange to me. If there's a kind of like orange metallic, that's better. Nice. Yeah, that looks much better. So hard finding. Where's that all? And then we make the latches and stuff big purple. Just need to find which one it is, because it's always like a bingo. I guess box. This box is cool. Jaden, to whom do I credit this box? Corbin has Corbin Industrial Tank. Need to figure out why my phone thing isn't working. Very tight. I'm going to move like really slow. Raise it and press a swipe. Got you, buddy. Man, just playing around. Eventually, I'll change your phone. But okay, now let's actually attach this to the crate, so that way when we move the crate, we remove the when we move the crate, we move the text as well. Okay. Oh, Corin. Thank you. I did not realize. I have not like test ran this in a while. Let's make sure that collision is not messed up as well. Because collision was messed up on some of these things. Yeah, so like collision is really messed up. Some of these. That's collision, that makes sense. Collision, that makes sense. Just hovering. Things just hovering here. What is that? Comedy's very good. Not that bad as college. Like if you guys are joke on like bad name pronunciation and spelling while I fix this collision thing. So the other day I went to another Caribbean country, Guyana. I live in Trinidad. And I went back Guyana to just get some business stuff done. And coming back, usually flights from Guyana usually sometimes connect the flights between Trinidad and Guyana, connecting flights. So you'll either go from either Trinidad to Guyana or Trinidad to Guyana, then to Toronto, or sometimes it's from Toronto to Guyana back to Trinidad. And I took a midnight flight back to Trinidad, and that flight, I took a midnight flight back to Trinidad, and that flight that I was on, the midnight flight, only had only 3 people were to be picked up in Guyana, including myself. And that flight, they off-boarded a lot of people in Toronto, except 9 people. So coming back on that plane, or the commercial flight, it only had 12 people on the flight at 12 a.m. But because of that, now they did a different method of boarding. Usually in that airport in Guyana, is a small airport, so they won't put your gate number on the ticket. They will update the gate number and call what gate and airline over the PA system, and that's how. And they would update the screen to tell you where your gate number is. Now that flight's supposed to be boarding at 11 o'clock, and it's like 11:30, and they have not made any boarding call or whatnot. But I googled the flight, and it said it's delayed by 45 minutes. So I was like, all right, maybe that's the case. It's now 12. It's like 12:10. That flight should be departed in the air at 12:15, right? So I'm sitting down there in the airport, and at about 12:05, they start calling people's names. They calling them by name, and then they saying the following passengers for the name of the airline, Caribbean Airlines, please come to gate number 4. But they're not calling the flight number, and there were a couple of flights for that airline, right? But they're not calling the flight number. So they called the first 2 names, like regular names. I think it was like Anne Phillips, or something else, right? Now, when they come to my name my name is Xavier. That's my first name, Xavier Allen, right? Over the PA system now, I'm hearing Xavier Allen, Xavier as in Professor X, same pronunciation. No, I am not named after Professor X. I have to always put that disclaimer. Over the PA system now, they are calling /Xavier Allen. Now, I heard it the first time, right? But I didn't think that was me, right? I heard it the second time. Didn't think that was me. By the third time now, I'm sitting down there and I'm like, this slash 55 here, Alan really playing it like close with his business class first-hand booking. Because how that airline works, they would call for the folks who are on the business class tier by name and call them, yeah, they will call them by name. Guys, it's like 12:30 now, and it's 12:30 now, right? Like, the name was called 3 times, slash 5 here, and I'm just sitting down there like, well, I just waiting until they announce everyone for that flight according to the flight number to like come to the gate, because usually that's how they do it. But that time they decided not to do it. I'm just sitting down there staring at the screen, because even on the screen it has not updated what the flight number was. It was just like flashing saying on time, not saying what, just like it had the flight number, just flashing on time, not saying what gate it was at or anything like that. It just keeps flashing on time. The girl who checked me in, because there's a long story on applying on a particular certificate throughout the Caribbean that allows me to go to any Caribbean country, stay indefinitely, and set up a business. But it was the first time they saw someone, the first time they had to check in someone with this particular certificate that I have. So they had to like, they run it through their manager and supervisors just to make sure. The girl comes to me and taps me on my shoulder, watches me dead in my eyes, and go, /5 Alan, you not hear me calling you over the PA system? You're the only one that boarded on the flight and it's ready to go. I'm like, ma'am, first and foremost, that is the first time I have ever heard my name pronounced like that. I feel like the name Xavier has so much pronunciation. So that's Xavier, Xavier, all kind of thing. But that is the first time I've heard /5 Alan. I was most confused. But luckily it was a small flight. So she came and got me. Because I'm walking, because like she's mad, right? So she's mad, she's reading, she's like saying over the walkie-talkie, I finally find Mr. Allen, we come into the flight now. And I'm coming to the flight now, and I'm trying to pull conversation. I'm like, so like, how come you guys didn't update the flight number on the screen or like the boarding gate? Is it a small flight? And she's like, yeah, only like 3 people had to go on it, so we didn't. But I was like, well, next time. I was like, well, understood. But yeah, Corbin was just talking about names, and it sent me on a trip down memory lane to like a month ago when I flew like a month ago. That was, so I almost missed my flight back to Trinidad at no fault of my own, because that would not have been my fault. That was not my name. Alright, let's do a full playtest. That was not my name. So to get the cutout so that when we walk through, it like cuts out the trees and the this is like the speed run playtest build. There's actually supposed to be 5 waves there, but I cut it down to 1 for my speed run playtest, like environment speed run playtest. UK English versus US English. Oh yeah, dude, that is most annoying with Microsoft Word. And then it's like sometimes it will take it, and then other times it won't. one is like a whole back and forth. Destroy that. Satellites. One for Kaylee, one for Alex. Whee! Hold on. Done. Untuck my controls. Yeah, extra. At least the AI is smart, it knows how to follow. Well, so this is my collision test. I'm gonna make sure that the collision is working. What about that? I completely forget it did that. Right, we need to make a draw that actor. Ah, I forgot about that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? At a certain height, because I was like, not enough much. Eh, I forgot about that. They'd be called Overkill Island. Even if they had an actual name for it. We've checked. Delete, begin with, if not. Okay, so you're making a new reference, soft reference or something. I'm quite satisfied with what we do up top here, and I haven't played 5 Gardens of David. It's usually like my just passion cushion videos that I upload. So I want to get another like some playthroughs of that and just like filler videos. So for tonight, I'm just gonna make sure that the collision test works, that I can climb up the steps. Yeah, make sure that I can climb up the steps, and then I'm gonna play some 5. really starting to work now. Yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. I really like how it's coming on. Next week is to fix up that and then start to work on some like actual win condition, because right now you're infinite, you have infinite health, and I want to implement a system eventually where the where both, if you're not controlling one, then it would attack the enemies at a time. As well as like on-screen prompts to tell people what they have to do.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
So that's cool. Mine, well, name I'm working towards, for the one I'm working towards, is called Keto Studios. It's not a movie studio, but it's like where I want to like publish my games and stuff, and comics. Keep forgetting to delete that one. So this thing should be destroyed. Yay, I fixed that. No, I did not fix that. Why did it not destroy it? I think to do with right now. What's up, pause button? How about pause it? Yeah, it actually has that. It's just because this one, it's just because in this one there's no this okay. I broke a reference to something. Why did this not get destroyed? It's quite surprised when you announce condition. What do you mean exactly? Mr. Right. So we should just cover. That's messing up the other side, which it shouldn't. I'm actually in the process of getting it registered and stuff in Trinidad. Well, that we putting in like have like a trademark and intellectual. I think it's a attorney. I don't think she's a lawyer. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the Christian comic groups that I cover are like actual registered businesses, to my knowledge, like Graph Comics and those folks. But I'm working towards like making my own as well. is why, because it's not connected. Ugh. That's a connector. This is a dud. No, it was a dud. I have my own like comics and stuff that in the works that I'm writing. Well, working towards writing. Currently on the world building phase of putting the world building of it together. And I have some of the comic writers that I reviewed on board to like help me as like consultants.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Okay, hit detection is something I definitely need to work on. If you actually want to check out what the series is in our Discord server, there's like a section for I just responded to somebody and put some message. Yeah. So in the Xplanations Discord server, we have a section for aspiring Christian creatives to post their stories and stuff and get feedback. A lot of cool so this sort of service kind of dead. It had that like peak moment back last year in November where I was promoting it a lot, but it has since folks just in there chilling and stuff. Occasionally when someone joins, they would like welcome, bunch of welcome spam and stuff like that. And occasionally we got some memes being dropped in the God-fearing memes section. And some like music recommendations and stuff. If you want to check out like what the series I'm working towards is about, I do have a post inside of our Discord server, as well as like this guy's thread is awesome. It's hyper study. Because my goal with Xplanations, other than just like covering Christian comics, is encouraging young Christian creatives in like whatever aspect to pursue. Jeez, I can't remember. I usually have it memorized in my head on the marketing speak of it. But like to build a nurturing community for young Christian creatives. So for my series, this is an official concept art of one of my characters that I have commissioned by someone on by an artist on Instagram. Yeah, by an artist on Instagram. I am working towards getting the concept art and stuff done, and probably, hopefully, get it done this year. There's a really cool, like, so we come in, folks give like feedback to each other. Folks give feedback to each other. It's like a small community right now, but I mean over 70 people, but it's been relatively quiet for like since December. But there's a period where it was like 3 different time zones. So we have like some folks from the Philippines and like Hyperstory. This guy, his love with Final Days, he just keeps dropping art. He drops like a lot of art in the he hasn't been on the stream for a while, but he just like drops some gems on what he's working towards. It's like this dystopian far future end times kind of story. It's really funny. It's a really funny read. And then this is a character that for the first official game that I want to put out, this is concept art for that character. This is actual concept art for not one of the characters of the comic, but the character for the game, my first actual video game that I want to put on Steam. Photoshop the little this is Photoshop a little Steam page for it as well. Dude, I mean, it's funny because sometimes when the server was like really popping and active, folks were like, there would be the Philippines, there'll be like the Philippines and Australian folks talking at like 2 a.m. my time, and then the American time zone folks talking throughout the day. And then I used to watch like, when do some of these folks sleep? Because some of them will be talking at both the 3 a.m. conversations and then also at like the 10 a.m. conversations my time. And then talking throughout the day. Thank you for joining. Who is that? Right now names are deprecated, but I will assume it's Jada. Welcome to the Xplanations Discord. If you want to check it out on what my series is about, and that has lock and key on it, because I mean, have to like start doing marketing for it as the month goes by. But it's called Adonai's Arsenal, and it's a play. Like my big inspiration is stuff like the Remnant. I had the idea for a while, and then after reading the Remnant books and the different books, 2 a.m. our time. Alright, 2 a.m. Alright, you're Philippines too, right? That's what it meant. Yeah. And it's like it's a play on taking different words from the Bible, different Hebrew words that are linked to an aspect of God's character, and turning it into superhero style characters. So for example, you have words like Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nisi, Kodosh, Jehovah Magan, like those words, not the Jehovah part, cutting off the Jehovah part and taking the aspect and turn it into a character. So I have that going. I can show you one of the my swings. So this character is Omega, you know the term Alpha and Omega, a play on the word Omega. And then I have one that is named Rapha, and this Rapha is like Jehovah Rapha, healer, and it's actually inspired by my little sister who went into the nursing field after taking care of my mother when she had cancer back in 2018 to 2020, 2018-2019. She went into the nursing field after taking care of after our mother went through her battle with cancer. And more so from the perspective of like, favor from God doesn't always come in the form of like snap finger instantaneous healing. It could come in the sense of literal favor, because like that story, there's like the things like the different cogs that were moved or to get through with like medication and all this kind of stuff. It's like an absolute amazing testimony for us. And from that, my sister started nursing she started nursing studies last year. She started her first semester was the September semester of last year, and from that and her notes and stuff, just like she had to put together this couple paragraphs on why she is doing a general nursing degree, and her inspiration is from that. And from that, I want to commemorate my sister into one of the characters in my comic based on Rafa. Yeah, the adjective components of God's names here. Rafa on like where she wants to be in by the time she's 24. She's 18 now. And I'm making a character like based upon where she would be when she's 24. At the age of 24. So characters like that. And then Nake. Then I have like one that is Nake, and he's inspired by the Sons of Zariah. This is just like because I have the artist, so I using different references. Like Arkham Knight is like my look reference for him, but different. So I use like there's different character references, so that's why you see it called the Arkham Knight. But he is inspired Nake, which is the Hebrew word for strike or smite, and he is inspired by the Sons of Zariah from the Bible. If you don't know the Sons of Zariah, they were David's warrior nephews during his reign. Joab was his general, Abishai was a commander of his army, and Asahel was he was stubborn. And things like that. So we'll get towards that if you want to check out the like concept on what it is about. It's a long read. It's actually inspired. It actually came about after I got I actually have a character in Remnant comics, well, a homage side character in the Remnant comics called Set Apart 1, and that Set Apart 1 character is what one of the guys in the Discord heard me talk about it, heard me like describe the character, took it, and made this kind of concept art for it and said I could use it as, it would be cool to use it as the dude, I have an entire 5 Guardians of David playthrough on the channel. I actually want to play it tonight. I haven't played it in a while. I use it as like filler content. Yeah, I have 5 Guardians of David gameplay. It's like just a passion video I do every once in a while. I actually have it. Yeah, this is like 11 days ago, 1 month ago. Yeah, I played through it. And I'm gonna play some of it tonight on stream after this just like collision test. Because I usually use it as a filler for weeks when like this might be busy. So I usually I use it as like filler content. Just like filler, because it doesn't get much views. But I just use it as like, it's a passion thing. I came from, before doing Xplanations, I was pursuing gaming content. I pursued gaming content before putting that down. Like, that's my personal conviction of what I was doing the gaming content for. Was lining up with God's purpose for me. Not saying that doing gaming content is bad. I mean, I am a game developer. But I pursued gaming content for like 4 years before pivoting over to doing what I do on the Xplanations full time. And I just have that like little stint of like a gaming YouTuber still inside of me to do those kind of playthrough videos. So even though some of these get like 20 views or whatnot, I just upload it because I want to upload it. Do it out of the passion in my heart for it. From that is, but not making warriors for nephews. Oh dude, they were dread warriors. They were serious warriors in David's time. Because Joab, if you know, the people don't really, I want to start back on some Bible stories, but Joab was, if you know the story of David and Bathsheba, I think everybody knows that, even if you have never actually read it. That's like one of the more extremely popular stories from the Old Testament. When like David wanted to get Bathsheba's husband Uriah killed, the letter he sent was to his son, was to his nephew Joab, who was the commander of the army at the time. Yeah, man, for sure. That's my perspective of the channel as well. It's other passion. Mission over metric, I heard people use as like to describe that perspective. I mean, sometimes you have to like balance passion and the mission and actually like a reasonable stuff. Especially if like you're doing something that you intend for it to be seen by many. Corbin Industrial. Okay, so we have Corbin, we have to put your logo, we have to put your industrial logo thing on that side because it's not huge. On this side, there's a top down shooter. Let me make sure I can traverse down here. Yeah, mission over metric. So there's a lot of camera collision going on, but let me make sure we can scale the steps. Ooh, we can scale the steps, but here's not collision, is not responding. But yeah, step collision is working, and it is working for the AI, and I am satisfied. I will eventually fix this. Something is going on with the bullets that are coming out of Pink's gun, where it's not destroying, so that's what that error code is. But I am satisfied. Yeah, I'm satisfied. Except this, let's just set Corbin's the Corbin Industrial on the other side. And then pull up Steam and play some Five Guidance of David for recording. Let's go like that for now. get some screenshots going. Oh, wow, that is missing up out. His flames are too big. Trying to get it first for like next week's thumbnail. Okay. Let me throw up the right back screen and set up the we are gonna play some 5. 5 David. I think if I press I feel like this window cutter. Yeah, be right back one more time.
The story of the Guardians of David is a story of our world. In a region historically prized for its strategic military and economic value, known today as Israel and Palestine. These lands were once called Canaan. 4 millennia ago, Abraham was called by God to move to Canaan, where he had 2 sons. Abraham's second son, Isaac, had a son, Jacob, who later became known as Israel. Years later, terrible famine forced Israel's descendants to Egypt. 430 years later, Moses led the Israelites from Egypt to Canaan, where Joshua and the Israelites claimed the land and allocated it among their 12 tribes. It is now 400 years later, and enemies press in from all sides. The Israelites pray for a king to lead them into battle. From their prayers emerges Saul, anointed by the prophet Samuel to be king over the 12 tribes of Israel. Though King Saul follows God for a time, his disobedience and mistrust cause God to reject Saul as king. In secret, Samuel anoints the shepherd boy David as the future king, although David will not become king for many more years.
Yeah, I play with title bar tonight. Cause I have like I have a 34-inch ultra wide, so half like a corner of the screen is for like so I can see chat and OBS and stuff, and I set it to like a 24, so like 2K resolution of the screen for the game, and then I have like this plugin where it's not working tonight. No, it's not working. But where pressing it would like cut off the top bar and give me a kind of borderless window mode for games that have this annoying border thing at the top. But it's not working. Yeah, it's not working tonight. But anyway, it's good. And I just edit out the top bar when I go to edit. Stop recording. Then my UI did not load. Hide. Oh no. Oh wait, no, I don't think we have UI. Yeah, I think it's because we just don't have UI. What am I doing in here? It's been a while. Let's touch this. See what's doing anything? The game may not correctly. Yeah, the game did not load correctly. I have no UI. Usually that happened before when I skip. It did stop me from like skipping. So that's probably why I didn't load correctly. It did not load properly. Yeah, see? Always remember that we tried, started, and started back up. But I do not think I have. Philip, I have a 4090 64 gigs. If any game is causing a RAM issue, I think it's the game, not the computer. Yeah, the game didn't load up properly first time. Up to the market. For the sake of this, just think if I yeah, yeah. You know we'll do. Oh, what? No, be so bug out if I try that. We'll do it. I run it in the. Oh. I don't think I will see the bottom of the UI from this one. So much things don't want to work together tonight. I don't think I'll bug at anybody if I can't see the bottom of the screen. So yeah, now it's stretched out on you guys' screen.
Keep me safe, O God! For in you I take refuge!
Yeah, I think we good. Okay, we can finally start playing the game. Center horizontally and we good. What does it look like? Guess we have to go to the left a bit. Yeah, so where that palm tree is, a little bit more. It's a little bit more. Thank you for bearing with me while I fix my monitor. Man, that background is awesome. Thanks. Which one do you remember? I feel like I was cycling through a bunch of like comics and paintings and stuff that I like. One more. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Make sure I put it overlay on the top. That should overlay on top. Let's go. And make sure we're recording. Alright, let's go deal with some Philistines.
I call to the Lord, and I am saved from my enemies.
That guy is back to I think I'll
Keep
marry him.
me safe, O God, for in you I take refuge.
I think I prefer blessing than defensive. Nah, we need a defense. We need. Didn't somebody give? I need damage.
What can I do for you?
Nah, you're not nothing for me. Like it can't I get you? Nah, I'll donate my weapons. You have nothing I want. Beggar network. We need food. Textiles. I have.
May the
nothing
Lord
to
bestow
get.
blessings upon you.
Wheat.
Thank you.
So we shall donate. Because I think we're not equipped Hordes. Oh wow. I don't know. You can get the comment stuff. You can get a comment there. And I'll tide of some shekels then. 40% of the shekels you can get.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go to the back inside to the world map. And let's see. No, I need one thing. I need.
It is God who arms me with strength.
Get it from this one. Anything? No, I want damage. Damage. Do you have damage? Damage blessing. That is you. Damage. Damage. Think she's one for damage.
Because the Lord sustains me, I will not fear the tens of thousands drawn up against me on every side.
20% crit chance, you know what? We will take that. Go ahead. To the world table. Yep. 6. I haven't been to Edom yet. That's gonna work. I think I did all of these. 2, 4, mission 4, 2, 1. So green one should mean current mission. Engadi Ridge. Scout and Engadi. Oh, Ariel. Ah, then I want to play as Ariella.
Under David, the Amalekites were ultimately annihilated, as God had commanded of Saul so long ago. David was pleased. With the Philistines subdued and the Amalekites destroyed, David could now seek his vengeance against Moab. David inquired of the Lord, "Shall I take up arms against the Moabites, who so savagely murdered my household?" And the Lord replied, "Long have the Edomites been a burden to the Israelite people. They closed their borders to Moses in the time of Exodus, and have harassed my people since that time. They shall now suffer at your hands." And so the Lord had spoken. Attack the people of Edom to the southeast. David's fury at the Moabites would have to remain checked while he did as the Lord commanded. David gathered his generals and advisors to discuss a war with the Edomites. Capturing the Edomite city of Aqaba to the south was the primary objective.
The quickest route is through here, the Valley of En-Gedi.
It is sure to be guarded.
Possibly. That is why your sister will be scouting it for us. If the force is small enough, she should be able to clear the pass on her own. The Edomites will know we are marching on them. They will meet us here in the Valley of Salt. En-Gedi is the key. If we can take the pass, we will reach the valley before them and have the advantage.
Right, little Israelite ninja warrior.
I have been watching the Edomites down in the valley. They are careless with their documents and leave valuable information scattered around their camps.
What types of documents?
Troop movements, battle plans, supply line lists, everything. There are some advantageous overlooks where you can easily see into their camps. I'm sure exploring them would provide you with useful information.
Run assassin down. Sneak around.
Edom was located in the southeast of Israel, in the southern part of modern-day Jordan. Edom was also known as Seir.
Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. I mean, I don't think it's unbiblical. Why a lot of stuff. Okay. I mean, in my series of it, if it lines up with what you're asking, some of the weapons in my series are based off of Bible verses. So, for example, Kodash, his main weapon is based off of that scripture in Jeremiah 21 that says, "You are my hammer of war. With you I break nations. With you I break this." And the name of his weapon is Hammer of War. So I don't think it's like anything wrong with it.
Get them!
Get nobody. Go inside the rock.
Esau and Jacob were brothers. The Edomites were descendants of Esau. The Israelites were descendants of Jacob. Therefore, the two nations were brothers.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in a womb, and the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 60 years old when Isaac was 60. Oh. Very funny. Yes, that's like Genesis 36. 8 to 8. Yeah. Yeah, they had the reference wrong. Yeah, the reference fit was wrong as well. That is not Genesis 36:8, and that sentence confused me. Oh no. They have the Bible reference wrong. It's Genesis 25:26. Yeah, and Rebecca. That's what I was so confused. Corbin, actually have a long in our Xplanations Discord. I don't know if you have Discord. I could probably copy and paste it for you. Oh, Jaden, you're from Trinidad. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm probably copy and paste the message for you. Wait is. We have like a section for questions, frequently asked questions, and are the superpowers as a general concept sinful? And I have like a long response there, but in general, no. For me, I always tell people, what is the source? What is the source of power, or the source behind the source behind the source? Because powers in general are not demonic. Yeah, this threw me off. 3680. Powers in general are not demonic, but it's like, what is the source of the power? For me personally, if it's like direct witchcraft, but for me personally, my conviction is anything that resembles witchcraft. I have no affinity with even the appearance of evil, for me personally. So that I would label as demonic. So let me say like something like Iron Man or a tech, something like that. No, I don't think. I won't say like powers in general are demonic. Like any Remnant, this is my guy glitched out a bit. Yeah, powers in general are demonic. Depends on what their source of power is or what their actual power is my opinion.
I can't let the guards touch those bonfires to signal for help.
Yeah, the source is most important. Because someone has also asked the question on like so what about like fictional religions? What about fictional religions like Norse and Zeus and those kind of stuff? Is it like bad as a Christian to like those kind of things? And to me, I tell them, well, it all depends on the implementation of it. Implementation is important. Last week I told someone in chat, implementation, source, implementation, and outcome are the most important thing I look for. I look at as a Christian. For like fiction.
Alert, intruders!
Gosh, oh gosh, come back. Good. I am stuck here. I'm stuck on a lot of things.
The Edomites refused passage across Edom to the Israelites after their 40 years in the wilderness. This turned them into future enemies.
Because then from that, I had someone actually ask me over Instagram, fictional alphabets demonic? Fictional alphabets demonic? And my response to that was like, alphabet system is not demonic, but what are the symbols implying when you like spell it out together? Because we were talking about like the Black Panther, the source of it was like someone came to them, they bought one of those Black Panther bracelets, the come on your bead bracelets, and someone from a church or something told her that the symbols on that is witchcraft. And she was like confused because she did her research into it, and she was like, well, no, I'm not seeing any link to witchcraft and Wicca, and how could it be like Wicca? And then I was like, well, first and foremost, I have my own conviction against the themes in Black Panther from being if you want to know about that, it is in, I talk about it a lot in my Should a Christian Watch Wakanda Forever video and in our general conviction video. When I was younger, like 15, 16 something, I went down my own path of African spiritual enlightenment, and I traded my cross pendant that I had ever since I was a baby for a ankh, and was on my way to get the Eye of Horus as a pendant because the Bible stole from African cosmology, and the cross represented death, and I wanted to wear a symbol of life, which is the ankh on my neck. Yeah, I was stupid. I was young, dumb, and stupid at 20. Young, dumb, and stupid at 50. And because of my run-ins with that, I know that there is power behind those things. So I was telling the person is like, to say our language is demonic, because it's like people who say It's like people who say that anime is demonic because of the I've heard arguments for that, and I'm like, no, anime is not demonic. Japanese is not a demonic language. It's a language. It's like, what does, when you put together the words on the bracelet together, what does it say? Is it giving like honor and glory to Bast or something like that? Is it saying hail Bast? I said, if the symbols when you put it together says hail Bast, then in my opinion, I would recommend that you eat that thing as far away as possible, like pelt it away as far as possible immediately. But if it doesn't say that, and it not going against your conviction, me personally, I won't wear the Black Panther Kimoyo beads on my hand, because it's like, if it's something I don't know, like what if I don't know what it's saying directly, I won't wear it. Same thing for like things in other languages, like those cool Chinese glyphs kind of shirts or Japanese writing shirts. I won't wear it if I can't. If someone asks me what does it mean, and I am like, well, I don't know, I won't wear it. But like some people, they like the design and stuff, and once the design isn't saying something like blasphemous or something like that, for me personally, I would say go through, be led by your conviction. And then another one was like, is liking fictional gods and religions wrong? And in it, this is like pinpointing off what Corbin said on superpowers. I told the person is like, what is the source behind that fictional religion? Because there's actually a guy in the Xplanations Discord. He's making is he has a really cool game that he's putting together, but the story behind his game is that, for according to his personal conviction, it's a game set in a fictional universe with aliens, and for him, he does not want to name jeez, deleted user. I wonder if he got hacked. He does not want to name his the like god in his, he doesn't want to, like, because it's aliens that he's dealing with, he personally does not want to use the name of God as the alien being, but the God in his fictional universe is hook, line, and sinker God, like God of the Bible, the Christian God, Yahweh, Jehovah, etc. But in it is the God in his fictional universe is not called God, is not called Yahweh, because he said for him personally, it is blasphemy to create. That's his personal conviction. It would be blasphemy to like make a fictional being and name it God and those kind of things. That's his personal conviction. So to him, he's making in his fictional being that gives his main character powers in this alien world. It represents God of the Bible, but it is not. He's not going to name it God. And that's my same like quote unquote perspective when it comes to like fictional religions. What is the source behind the fictional religion? Is it like purely fiction and made up from someone's head, like someone actually make it up? Or is it like based on an actual something? Like African, like Black Panther. Black Panther is based off of like the whole African tradition and cosmology. And for me personally, I think Jaden go get this, but if Obia people saying that this series or this show is literally just a fictional representation of what we just do in real life, that's like waving that red flag high to the sky. That's a no-no for me personally. Like, if people who into like witchcraft and those kind of things is just saying we love the representation we get in this because it's just like a fictionalized version of what we do in real life with our sacrifices and those kind of stuff and our religion and stuff, is like, for me as a Christian personally, with that a strong conviction, I wave in a red flag. It ain't for me. I'm sorry, it's not for me. But if it's something like Star Wars, where for me personally, with Star Wars, the way Lucas implemented the Force, even though he said he pulled from Eastern mysticism and those kind of things, the way Star Wars is written, it doesn't do it in a whole like usurp God kind of thing. So Star Wars doesn't pique my conviction when I watch Star Wars or when I play Star Wars stuff, because of the whole like the way the Force is implemented. It doesn't pique my conviction or those kind of things. But the Avengers, the nonsensical Axe Judgment Day, that is a fictional religion that I pelting out, because it's like, no, they was intentionally going against God with their quote-unquote fictional religion. intentionally like using Christian terms and lingo and discounting some of the biggest Christian books like Pilgrim Progress, say naming the comic series, naming the issue the Pilgrim's complete lack of progress as a middle finger to Pilgrim Progress. Those kind of fictional religions, I would straight out say, is demonic. With the exclamation mark. It is demonic even though it was made by a quote-unquote atheist. That's my opinion. Back to gaming. I hope that answered your... I went on a tangent, but I hope that answered your question, Corbin. I am bugging out. Oh my juice. Some water level here. Yeah, Jaden, you understand? Well, I see it like in the thing is a user tree now. And I know sometimes when I say Obia, some people get it. But sometimes I say it and other people will get it now. And I started like watch the accent. Watch the accent at the same time now. I'll be slipping to it when I get like very passionate talking about that topic.
Who's there?
Nobody. Smoke bomb. Get my cash. Get my cash. Do. There's just one fierce Israelite warrior. I mean, she is this like fictional sister of Joab and Abishai, so. Okay, hey, yo. Okay, I got some now. I got ambushed. Okay, almost died. I just want to make sure I did not leave behind any caches. It's a double back. If I left behind caches, it would be sad. I mean, 2 more. So I doubt I left behind anything up there. I think he's one. Anyone has any more questions or anything? I am all ears.
Halt!
David had used Engedi as a hideout while avoiding Saul.
And David went up to Fiends and dwelt in Strong, who was at Engedi.
Who's there?
The two I plan to return universe with a couple of speeches and a one true God character. It's not trying to be God himself, but a true character that God himself. I heard of the other day, because like no, I am not a like propeller the Chosen. I have not watched the Chosen myself, just time related reasons why. I know it's like big hoopline amongst like certain spaces on like Chosen as evil, it's not etc, etc. But there's always like some reasons behind why people don't support it. One of them I heard was on because for someone to portray Jesus in like a media adaptation is breaking the second commandment. And I heard a really good, like, I don't know if you guys know Ruslan Kaylee. He recently had a really good video talking about it, and was like, I kind of countered it on like, come on, just another stuff on like depictions of what the meaning behind like that
Engedi provided a natural but difficult passageway from Edom to the center of Judah, as proven by the armies invading Judah in the time of
on the
King
meaning
Jehoshaphat.
behind like what would actually break in the second commandment to be like, especially in the case of fictional work like that. Yeah, because like for me it's like, because when you use that kind of depiction, it's like, oh, the one he used, the argument, what the perspective was arguing it from, is that the second commandment says don't make no graven image of anything in heaven, right? But that would mean that God was listening to this argument because it was a debate, and it would mean that would mean God called the Israelites to sin according to the second commandment by building the Ark of the Tabernacle and all of those things, and the Ark of the Covenant, because the imagery on the Ark of the Covenant is of something from heaven, like heavenly beings, the cherubs with the wings closed. To my knowledge, I believe so. I spitballing. I haven't checked, so anyone could correct me if I am wrong, because I am spitballing right now off of like head Bible knowledge. Don't actually have my Bible open. It is like after 10, but that was like the perspective of the argument, and it was like, so just making that was the perspective of the argument, and then they actually like went in to the scripture with commentary on like what was the true meaning
Edom,
of
the Valley of Salt,
of like
due south of the
the
Dead
second
Sea.
commandment.
Ariela's mission through
Because if you're just
Engedi
saying
was a
like,
success,
oh, you can't draw
and
angels,
David's
it's a
army
sin to
entered
draw
the valley
angels,
before
then
the Edomites.
God literally, from his commandment to Moses on what the tabernacle and the mercy seat and all those things were supposed to be like, was literally calling them to sin by having like the big statues of the cherubims in the Holy of Holies. Spitballing, correct me if I'm wrong with that aspect. That's it. It was a really interesting conversation. I never actually played the Witcher games, so I don't have an opinion. I know of them because they're like big cult game phenomenons, but I never actually played it. So I don't really have opinions on because I haven't played or actually like watch and study for myself.
David introduced his 5 guardians to his newly appointed officer, Uriah, known as the Hittite. Uriah's reputation preceded him as he was quickly rising up the ranks of David's army. Uriah was known for his ferocity in battle, his loyalty to his commanders and king, as well as his utter devotion to the Lord. He had single-handedly held off hundreds of Philistines during the Battle of Gath.
Joab has your orders for the battle ahead. I have need of your skills on a mission similar to our battle in Rephaim. I need you to bypass the enemy lines and capture their command tents.
There will not be pigs this time, will there?
There is no need to sow discord this time, my friend. As you know, the battle is about to begin. Joab and I have devised a stalling tactic that will buy you time to overthrow their command structure. It will throw their troops into disarray, and the victory will be ours. I would like Uriah to join you on this venture. His spear is mighty, and his heart is pure. He will be a valuable resource for you.
I guess like is most of anything like that would go into like just general conviction regarding certain things. Yeah. That cleared up the wait on. Oh yeah, that's because Corbin that one they've set the pigs on fire and send them into battle. That's an actual video I did on the it was one of the episodes, one of the playthroughs. The battle plan was to set the pigs on fire and send them through the enemy's camp. You had to go around finding the pigs and they had setting them on fire and sending them. So like, you see, Israel's flaming war pigs. That was actual like battle strategy I had to fulfill in the game. So that's why he's asking about the pigs.
Greetings, mighty warriors. I am Remfan. I've received reports of iron weapons stores concealed by the Edomites in preparation for the upcoming battle. It would be a shame if they were to fall into King David's hands, and thus deprive the Edomites of their hidden arsenal.
Not feeling to players.
Let's crack some skulls.
I play as, but not in a while. I mean, we kind of real overpowered because we have like.
For King David, onward!
We like playing other stuff. We could fall like for trouble. This poor guy. The what? The war pigs, my friend. The war pigs.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Run them through my pockets. Take the shekel, the bread, the everything. Run the pockets.
The Bible is not clear about which order David defeated the countries surrounding Israel.
Like for me personally, this game is like part of my own inspiration for my own games. I'm creating levels. Especially like how just the creative liberty they took with portraying the warriors. I mean, it would be very like someone will have to be stretching to say that even though there's like Diablo inspired command system, you have to be stretching to say that the abilities that they gave the warriors and they are like supposed to represent witchcraft or something like that. If you get what I mean in this game. It's just fun creative.
I can't do that.
Like yeah, it has a scripture that talks about Benaiah, one of David's warriors, calling him lightning from heaven and battle. And that's like good. In my opinion, it is like good creative with making a game based off of like portion. There are bad ways to do it for sure. Like don't get me wrong, but this is one of the good ways.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
That voice line. I wish I could get into this game. I'll take that voice line.
I can't do that.
It would actually make this game 5 times better. Ooh. Just smash it. That price buddy went flying.
Watch me work.
Finally!
Let's go. I can't do that.
Pristine effects put onto the character and armor blessed an amount from God. You can't do that. Yeah, dude, that is like that I can't do that voice. That is the most annoying thing about this game. Man. Kill him, please, please.
Time to shine.
Wait, you reviving?
Wise choice.
Time to do the Lord's bidding.
David struck down 18,000 Edomites in the Valley of Salt. The Bible gives us no details about when or how this happened.
Man, David got... I didn't even read it. This kind of annoying me that they mess up that Bible. Actually, that was part of the game I really like, but like this, it's like I was crunching and somebody didn't have time to check the diagnosis.
I can't do that.
That man now get 4.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I hate that horse line so much. Like a chime would have been better.
For the Lord!
It's so cool. I don't know about that.
Let's crack some
I mean,
skulls.
I know the
Time to shine. I thought you'd never ask.
this aspect is like the entire Isu aspect of Assassin's Creed is a spoof on the Bible.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Charge.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why can't you do that? Definitely. So easy, isn't it?
For the Lord!
Ah, missed it. What's he doing? Hello? Hello? This man chasing me? Deal with him? Deal with him? Boys, deal with him?
Time to shine. I can't do that.
Oh my god, oh my word. That guy got deleted. You guys saw that? Oh my gosh.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Can't do that.
Oh wow, we have a lot of stuff. Not better than what I have, but no, nothing here is better. 800 minimum damage. With more crit chance.
for the Lord! Wise, time to shine. Time to shine.
Finally, time to start swinging.
Finally, we have something like we have something. This is rare. Rare, same. We haven't in a while.
Let's go. Let's crack some skulls.
Dude, I completely forgot Shama was a character. That is crazy. I completely forgot about this character. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
My spear is hungry. Can't do that.
No wonder why. No wonder why everyone lost against the Israelites during the time of David. I mean, who would win against these guys?
I can't do that.
Fun, let me level up. Gotcha.
The Valley of Salt is presumed to be the area just south of the Dead Sea. Salt formations still exist there on the surface today.
I want to go back and talk to that guy. No more extraction. To the next zone and then I'm off. Jeez, I gotta go back and talk to that guy. Is he all the way at the beginning of the mission? That'd be annoying. It is, I think it is.
can't do that.
Accidentally use my ability. Good lord. I accidentally use my ability. Oh, this is what it is. Thank you. That guy looks drunk. I have 6. You know, I just realized that we have 6 people on this party, and I do regular 5.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
That job for a boy with a big hammer.
I can't do that.
Nah, no get beat.
Oi, for too many years have I and my fellow Israelites been forced to toil in the salt mines to benefit our Edomite captors. Now that you are here, please, won't you free us from the relentless dark and allow us to return to our homes in Israel?
It wasn't letting that man get away easy at all.
I can't do that. Can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Beginning to get a bit
Can't do
awkward.
that.
They were captured by the Edomites and forced to work in the mines.
Can't do that.
Is it the mines of Moria? I don't think so. The mines of Edom.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I can't do that. Goodness me, my mind. It wouldn't, bro. It is amazing. Okay, you baby.
I can't.
Almost kill us. He almost did.
The 5 guardians of David had brought the Edomite captain to his knees. However, he was a proud man and a brave soldier, and while he could have spared his own life by simply laying down his weapons and admitting defeat, such an action was not within him.
I am Enos, a captain of the Edomite army, and I will never surrender.
So be it.
Getting power crap, so I think someone have to salvage up here out the inventory. So I'll pick up this stuff and I'll throw out. Second, I think we got a new shield. Even inventory. Let's continue.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Samuel 8:13 says David struck down 18,000 Edomites in the Valley of Salt. However, 1 Chronicles 18:12 says it was Abishai. We believe Abishai led the army under David's orders.
Moreover, Abishai the son of Zeruiah slew the Edomites in the valley 18,000. Now almost people want to play with him with the boy, you know, but I don't like the boy. It's too weak. Nina's fun as Benaiah. It's more fun than Benaiah and hitting them with this. Like, plong, call lightning down and kicking. Calling lightning down and hitting them a kick. That's a combo. Stabby! It's been so long. Been so long, man. How you been? I was advertising a Discord server today. I was showing off the art section and your amazing artwork. And a little snippet of Love Hurt's final days. As well as Adonai's Arsenal. What did I do? We've been doing good, man. Been a while. Dude, everyone has been saying that. It is... and there's no dialogue section that I could turn down. It's... This guy's having a good day. Telling me I not sure all of that stuff was amended.
Welcome.
Now I could sell it. Gosh, man, this game really be doing me injustice sometimes. Don't want to sell it. Yeah, but give it to the folks at the thing. Nah, I'll hold on to it and I'll give it to. It's only white stuff, but I give majority of it are the beggars net. None of us get begging.
Welcome.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Hey, I could donate one time.
My thanks.
Hey, finally, I could. Oh. See, no die inventory. I'll donate artifact weapons, so
Thanks.
we shall sell it.
What can I do for you?
Now we were just left with bread.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, good die. Hey, -3 and we got loot. Better? Not better. Better? So. Can't equip it, so we sell it.
It's good to see you.
Drama. Better for sure. You wait up.
It's good to see you.
Let's come here and donate it one time. All we have is bread.
This will go to a good cause.
Okay, so this is why I'm gonna be calling it at night. It's 11 p.m. here. There's a little bit of stuff I want to do before I go to bed. So, let's get this, get that. Let's just watch this final cutscene and call it a night. Come on, man. I just finished with battle. They give me more stuff. What level are we on right now? I'm on 24. Yeah, we selling this. This guy could none of this. So let me sell this quickly. Go through. Amateurs.
This will go to a good cause. This will go to a good cause.
There's the beggar.
May the Lord bestow blessings upon you.
Alright, let's go through because I had a bug where not going, and any stream here and not going through. We had to play through this entire level again on the next stream. I think it only saves or something. I haven't passed the save point all this.
David and Joab were with the army outside the city of Aqaba, engaged with the Edomite forces. David had sent his 5 guardians, along with Uriah the Hittite, into the city itself, and charged them with Aqaba's capitulation.
Saved. I'm sure. There you go. Alright, guys. Thanks, save to double save. Gameplay through. This has not been overridden. Jesus has not been overridden since. Wow, this has not been overridden since December. That would have been bad. Huh? Just in December now. See, that would have been bad. That has not been overridden since December. Alright, ruin. Alright, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna find a song on the Spotify to jam to as we close off tonight. And you like those Twitch streamers? Closing song tonight is My Soul by Caleb Gordon.
I'll follow you down the road. A2000 EST OCOE. My soul cries out to you, and you know I'll follow wherever you go. No matter how narrow the road, I know you're still in control. You know exactly what I need. The birds don't worry what they eat. Oh, I know that you'll take care of me. I know that you'll take care of me. In the dark, no, I never fall from your love. Know the stars look so high, but you're so much farther above. Everything, I know the earth's your footstool. Living water from above make me new. Never felt another love that's so true. Everything, everything comes from you. Everything, everything comes from you. Everything, everything comes from you. Comes from you. Never seen another love so true. You show me how to move one, two. They try to tell me that you won't come through. I know I never lose with you. I don't even gotta prove it's you. Cause you live and everything is you. My soul cries out to you, and you know I'll follow wherever you go. No matter how narrow the road, I know you're still in control. You know exactly what I need. The birds don't worry what they eat. Oh, I know that you'll take care of me. I know that you'll take care of me.